Hi, welcome back to the Watercolour Westport Stories podcast. Our goal in having a podcast is to build community, to get to know our neighbors, to get to know the merchants of the village, to give you an opportunity for inspiration. There are so many things that have inspired watercolor, and we believe that people bring inspiration in different forms. And today we're really privileged to have one of our homeowners, Mike, with us today. And of course, Stephen is back for another episode.
Thank you very much, Wafa, for being here. And welcome, Mike.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah. So we would just love, by introduction, to get to know a little bit about, where you are in your journey in watercolor and maybe some of the things that led you to discover Westport.
Well, we were living in Orillia, and my wife has 4 cousins who live up here. And every summer we would come up to Clayton, Ontario, and rent a cabin. They have a trailer park and cabins there, so we would come up every year. I love it up here. On the campground site they have a sugar bush and stuff, so I would take the dog and we would walk all the sugar bush lines and stuff like that. And we just really didn't work for me. I didn't like it.
Okay.
Where we were in Orillia, we were about 15 minutes outside of Orillia. So everything you did, you had to drive.
Yeah.
We were in Updergrove, which is the little town we were in, but it was a gas station, a chip truck, and a deli that opened for 2 months of the year while they did butchering of the hunting season, and that was it. And 3 churches. But to go anywhere, you had to drive into Orillia. So I don't know if you know what Orillia is like in the summer. It is insane.
I do not. I know that it borders, obviously, the water.
Oh, it's got Lake Couchiching on one side and Simcoe on the other.
Simcoe is the lake I was thinking of, but yeah.
But it is so busy in the summer that you can't find parking anywhere.
Oh.
So if you, even living there, it's just not, I didn't like it because you were limited. You couldn't go there in the summer at all on the weekends. It was just so busy.
Wow.
Because it's all, Highway 11's packed, Highway 12's packed. It's just busy. So
people coming from the GTA and landing there. Mm-hmm.
So I was always looking for something else. And one year we came up here and there was something popped up on Facebook about watercolor. And I said, go look at it. So we came and looked at it and it's basically like, okay, we're coming here. Because the town was, we went through the town and all that. And the place we bought was perfect for us. There's just the 2 of us.
Nice.
And I just loved the town. Like you could walk everywhere you want to go. Where, like I said, Orillia, we had to drive. There's places to walk, but you couldn't walk to the grocery store. You couldn't walk to a restaurant or anything. So we found that was ideal.
And was it like that you just came once and that was it? Like your decision?
Pretty much.
Wow.
We came once, we walked through the house, we went home. I phoned my buddy who's a real estate agent and that's what happened.
That's what happened.
That's how it happens every time we buy a house. I buy the house, except for the one in Orillia.
Okay.
My wife bought that one. Does that say anything?
She's not here to defend herself.
So she'll tell you though. She'll tell you. Yeah,
okay.
She was. It was a whole. It was different there. It's just.
Some places you just don't feel at home.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between owning a house and having a home.
Yeah, and it was different there. So. Yeah, we sold our place, no problem, and here we are.
Did you buy a move-in ready home, or
yes.
did you? Okay.
Yes.
So it was ready for you then.
Yeah.
You didn't have that wait period of
having
it built.
We were able to coordinate this closing dates. Really, it's easy that way.
Nice.
Makes it, it's simple. You just say, okay, selling this day, moving this day, and it was perfect.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. What was your area of career and work experience?
By trade, I'm an automotive mechanic.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that for 25 years. And then I went to General Motors headquarters. And then I went to Canadian National as a heavy-duty mechanic on the locomotives.
Oh, wow. Very interesting. Yeah. Huh. You have a son who's interested in
Yes, my son
trains.
William loves trains for whatever reason. And he grew up with our cottage nearby on Bob's Lake, and we'd go to Crow Lake Village and all the other villages, and he's just something about him. He just loves trains. So he now works at CP as a CP rail tech.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah. So he's up in Perry Sound.
In Perry Sound, yeah.
Trying to make his way back to hopefully Smith Falls someday, we hope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing about it. You don't know where you're gonna. Well, I worked out of Vaughan, in the main diesel shop there. But my job when I was there, I was anywhere in Ontario from Sarnia to Cornwall up to Cape Real.
Wow.
That was the territory that we had to cover. And all we did was go and try and rescue trains when they broke down. So they would send you and go here. But the people who send you don't have any idea of the area you're covering.
Right.
So we're in Sarnia one day and the guy says, "Do you make it to Belleville in 2 hours?" No.
Oh dear.
No. So I said maybe 5 or 6 if you don't want to nail me for speeding, but
right.
Yeah, so that was an interesting career, that's for sure.
Yeah. What sparked your interest to make that? Yeah, to make that. Because you said from automotive over to diesel.
Yeah.
Trains.
Well, what happened was General Motors went bankrupt in 2008. We were talking about that this morning.
Yes, this morning.
And I got laid off because they cut out a third of their dealerships. So they went into the head office and they cut out a third of the people who worked there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, I got to find a job.
Yes. Yeah.
I have a mortgage to pay. I got to find a job.
That's a pivotal moment.
I had a friend who worked there, and I called him. I said, "They hiring?" He said, "Put an application in." Okay. So by the time I was laid off, I was hired on at CN.
Okay. How many cities then have you lived in?
Grew up in Scarborough, moved to Pickering, Ajax, Whitby, Seagrave, Orillia.
Are you doing the math? Is that 7? And now Westport is 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, Westport, I think, is 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I'm not afraid to move.
Well, and a lot of experience in a lot of different places to know what you wanted too.
Yeah, well, I left Scarborough when I was 18 and went to Pickering.
Okay.
Because I couldn't afford a place in Scarborough at that time. So that was like 1976.
Wow.
Doing the math.
Yeah.
Bought my first house and then got the shock when the mortgages went crazy in 1980. It's like,
Yeah, those were the 19 and 20% days.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
You weren't paying down any of that principal.
Nope.
You were hardly keeping the roof over your head.
That's right.
Yeah.
There was no such thing as any extra money.
No.
No, but we made it through it, so.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Did you find that the lifestyle, that I guess you were talking earlier before we went on camera about the changes you saw in Orillia and how livable the city was. Did you think that the lifestyle affected your capacity to kind of, I don't know, just feel that sense of community as well?
Well, we were outside the community too, and that was part of it. We were outside of Orillia. So we were in it was just a small little community, 100 homes.
Okay.
There was no sense of community. They tried to make sense of community, but there was nobody, it just didn't seem to blend. It was a different place. I don't know. It's different here too. This is community here. All the people just seem friendly here. They weren't friendly there.
Isn't that interesting?
I think it was kind of, part of it was, there was like 20 homes built and then there wasn't anything built for 5 or 6 years. So the 20 people were like, that was a clique. And they didn't want anything to do with the new people, which was weird, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not very welcoming.
No.
I know that's not been your vision for Watercolour, that's for sure.
No, I lived in 7 places as a kid growing up, and then before my wife and I had children, we lived in 7 places. And it was just something that we longed to try to connect people and build community. And I think that's, if there's one word a guy taught me, you know, summarize your life in a word, and I knew right away his was challenger and I knew mine was connector. And I just love connecting people to resources that WAFA and I helped connect people to a lot of different resources. And this is just an environment, and all sorts of different environments connect all sorts of different people. But especially, we were just here with Casey, you know, food, clothing, shelter, You know,
those
a roof
basics.
over your head. It's just the basics. And it can be so separating. And I'm hearing what you're saying because my wife's family from Mississauga had a cottage for a while on Lake Couchiching. And they would go into Orillia. So they were one of those summer people, you know, hogging up the parking spots, growing up, no doubt. But then, you know, a cottage can disconnect you because you're not really living in your home, you're not really living at the cottage. Whereas this idea of the home and cottage in one, where everything's walkable. Like I didn't even know what a walkable land plan could look like till I started walking in this newer one that was established in Niagara-on-the-Lake. And that's really tweaked something in my inner being, so to speak. You know, that's a better way to live, a better quality of life.
There's also something I think really special about the way that we try to integrate the home and cottage experience of being able to be connected to nature.
Yes, and so trying to be so intentional with giving people a place that is a better place to call home, with all the walking trails, with all the gathering places, with all the big front porches. And I was even walking by this morning thinking, like everybody's porch is different. Everybody's home is different, just like every person is different. And this idea of having a walkable land plan that, you know, we have nothing to do with Westport being such a compact little village. That's evolved over 200 years. But now we have an opportunity to create a land plan that I hope will be a prototype for 1,000 other communities in Canada. Because when Mayor Jones told me that there was something like 460 rural municipalities in Ontario alone, I think, how many small little Westports are there across Canada? Well, I'm sure there's 1,000.
Probably.
But there's not any new growth happening in them. It's more often happening in the larger urban centers. Whereas being in a Builder 20 group in the US for many years, I know all these little mom and pop home builders, they'd love to have a little durable economic advantage, Warren Buffett calls it, of creating a walkable community. And yet nobody knows about it. I didn't know about it until I started walking in one 15 years ago and feeling the difference that connection, not separation, as we're mentioning about Orillia, but the connection factor of creating a walkable land plan.
Well, the fact that everything is close by, there's really, you don't need to go anywhere.
No.
You have
I love hearing that.
You have everything you need here.
Like many people share that.
You have the Cove if you want to go watch live entertainment. You have a grocery store, you have, I guess the only thing you're not going to have soon is a bank, but I haven't been in a bank myself in 10 years probably. Everything's done online now. I mean, I feel for the older people in town who they go to the bank daily or weekly. But
you're enjoying a lot of the amenities then, it sounds like, from the village. And being able to walk everywhere.
And I mean, you can phone up Norris's down off of the concession and have them drop off a pontoon boat for you if you want to go take a boat for the afternoon.
Have you done that?
Yeah.
Oh,
a bunch of the neighbors, we've done it a couple of times now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Just
go up for a little cruise for the day?
Go over to the Pinnacon for the day. Drive to the Pinnacon, come back.
That's lovely. Did you have boating in your background too?
I grew up, my grandparents had a cottage on Sturgeon Lake, which is near Lindsay. And he was one of these guys that you're 10 years old, oh, just take the boat. It was like 200 horsepower gravette. Just take the boat.
Just go. Go on a little adventure.
Yeah, he didn't care.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
Taught me to drive. I put his car in the lake one day. He didn't care. We'll just get a tow truck and get it out.
That's really fun.
Gracious.
Very gracious.
That's very nice.
My parents, the other side, they were livid, but he was sitting in the passenger seat.
These things happen, as long as we all get out safely.
So,
Oh my goodness, sounds like an adventurous life.
It was fun.
It
was
for
fun.
Sure. What are some of the upside surprises for you in terms of going through daily life without the hassles of the driving, of course, we've talked about, but what are some of the other things that you've done besides?
Well, see, the thing is, just after I retired, we moved here. So I'm getting used to being the retired.
Okay.
And
new routines are setting
it's
in.
new routines and stuff like that. My wife's been retired for 7 years, I guess, but me, no. So I'm getting used to being retired. And
have you plugged into some community organizations of any
not
kind yet?
Not
No,
yet.
not yet.
I've got a bunch of people asking me if I'd like to volunteer for this or.
Okay.
Yeah. So I said I want to take a year and figure out what's going on. Mm-hmm. I did find the golf courses in town though for the summer, so
nice.
Okay.
that's good.
That's really great. Did you play golf before?
Yes, I played golf my whole life, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh, good for you.
that was my hobby.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I like golf too, so I can see it's a lot of fun.
yeah.
Yeah, and there's some, like the two courses that are closest, Rideau Lakes and Evergreen.
Yeah, we members at Evergreen.
Okay.
Yeah, we had membership last year, members again this year, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how often do you get out?
Probably 4 times a week, 5 times a week.
Oh, wow.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's great.
And
It's
go
a
out with the
nice-
wife a couple of times a week and
Yeah.
a couple of neighbors. There's a few neighbors. We all get together and golf.
Oh, that's super.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a nice track.
it is. It's a lot of fun.
It's beautifully maintained.
Nice people up there, like Dana and her husband and that. Very nice people.
I love the clubhouse porch there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were members of a golf club in just outside of Orillia, and it was a family-run one. So very similar to the way Evergreen is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody's getting too agitated about whether or not your
No.
shirt's tucked in and
No. No. No, and just it's family-run,
just
so it's
family run.
different.
Yeah.
You know, the kids all work there, and
Nice.
yeah, so that was very similar.
Oh, that's a great pastime for the
Yeah.
summer.
Oh, it is.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully, middle of April.
We're looking outside to see if the snow melts. Yeah. Where's the green out there? Do you use the indoor golf simulator in town?
We haven't.
Okay.
But a bunch of us 4 of us are supposed to be going at the end of the month
Okay.
to check it out.
I've yet to hear any first-hand reports on it. I've heard good
The
things.
women go, a bunch of the women go weekly.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, because I know they've asked my wife to go, but she doesn't like them.
The simulator
She
experience.
doesn't like the
You
simulators
better
at
clarify.
all.
It's not that she doesn't like the women. She doesn't
No,
like the simulators.
yeah, she doesn't like the simulators. Yeah, she just doesn't like it. So
Yeah, it's a different experience.
It is. But
Yeah. It keeps up your swing,
It's
though.
just we're gonna go and just try and get loosened up for the year and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
And I noticed that they've refurbished a driving range nearby.
the one on Concession.
Yes. Yeah. That had like not been what it is today, even a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a few years ago.
I've
it
never
was-
tried it. But
Have you not?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Just save it for the course.
Yeah, practice there.
I'm a bit the same that I don't want to waste my good shots on the range.
Yeah.
There's too few of them.
Yeah. I've driven past it, but I've never
Yeah,
seen
never
anybody.
stayed,
Never
yeah.
seen anybody there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's there if you wanted it.
Yeah, I might try it out this year. I've gone to the one on Mapleview.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's between here and Perth.
Yeah.
You've played the course there
No, I haven't
too?
played the course. I've got the driving range last spring
Okay.
because I didn't know about that one. But
Okay.
yeah,
That's wonderful.
yeah.
Yeah. So did you have any wish list of things that you wanted in your home that was fulfilled when you came to Watercolour?
We have nothing but great things to say about the home. The home is probably the best built home we've bought. We've owned 4 brand new homes, and it's probably the best built house that we've had as a lot. It's just so well put together. There's no drafts. I have no complaints.
Had no issues. Yeah,
No.
and just in terms of the layout has suited you, the right
Oh yeah, the layout
the
is.
right sizing of the property and all of that goes along with
I
the
love it
decision.
that it takes me 15 minutes to cut my grass and I'm done. I'm done. We had our place in Seagrave was on just over a half an acre,
Okay.
and I didn't have a riding lawnmower, so it was an hour and a half cutting the grass.
That's a lot of walking.
So
yeah.
I don't miss that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of property to maintain, and 3,000 square foot bungalow.
Yeah.
A little bit too big of a house for 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
starts to feel like it's owning you instead of
Well,
you.
and it was on a golf course too.
Oh, nice.
But the golf course isn't there anymore, unfortunately. They're building houses now.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
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 That's the density crouching into your backyard.
I guess it's the
life.
value of the land is worth more for housing than it is for a golf course.
Right.
Make more money off of it, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
The value. Yeah.
When it comes to the home, what was your net zero ready experience in terms of living had you lived in a high performance home before too?
No, they've always just been conventional homes, so
Okay.
it was nice. Every other house we've had, you've always had a source of heat, like a fossil fuel, natural gas, or when we lived in Orillia, it was propane. Well,
Okay.
propane is like liquid gold because you pay for the running rate, plus you pay for delivery and rent everything, rent the tanks, and
Right.
these places are awesome. As far as the heating systems are fantastic in them.
You're finding the efficiency of the cost too to
Yes,
be positive to your
very,
situation. That's good.
very positive.
Yeah, because we often say it's 50 to 80% less than a conventional code-built home.
Yeah, and it just does not make sense that Canada should be building 250,000 obsolete homes in this day and age when the technology, just like anything, has changed. Automotive,
Yep.
the railroad industry, or I like to compare it to my mother-in-law giving me a Sony Walkman. Well, homes really haven't changed since she gave me that Sony Walkman.
No.
And it's kind of embarrassing sometimes to say you're a home builder, because it's like most people are, it's a race to the bottom, the lowest cost per square foot. And we say it's the maximum beauty per square inch. And it's just the exact opposite. Philosophy is how much can we pack into these homes as standard features like net zero, so that they're not being built with planned obsolescence.
Yeah.
So Canadian Home Builder Association released this statement recently that they're probably going to put off the adoption of even the 2025 building code, let alone the 2030 building code, due to trying to make them more attainable. Well, when you look at the life of the home, it takes about 10 years to save on the energy savings alone, the increased cost of making it a net zero home.
Right.
Well, what about the other 100, 200, or 300 years that these homes, more than likely, with the proper maintenance, might be here, like homes in Atlantic Canada that are, 200-300-year-old homes. So there's a great deal of
They're not net
short-sighted.
zero, that's for sure, those places.
No, and
No.
if they can have such a long shelf life with proper maintenance, I think how much more so these homes will the energy savings pay off in the long run. But again, most people don't have a long-term perspective, and we'd like to be a part of helping change that mindset across Canada.
Well, I guess a lot of it is too, they're trying to reduce the price of the houses. Labor is the biggest part,
Yes.
and nobody's working for $10 an hour anymore.
Right.
And it was interesting being at the home show last year and hearing the line, you can either build it right or you can build it cheap, but you can't do both.
No.
And it's so, so true that we want to build them right and build them to last. And, net zero and James Hardie siding, we think people pay for quality.
Well, and especially, ours was a move-in ready, but the house beside us was being built. And we got to see them do the ceiling inside. And that was phenomenal to watch that.
Yes, the
Yeah.
aero barrier.
Yes, the
with
aero barrier,
Gary.
yes. It was phenomenal to watch that and to see the numbers change as they sealed up the house.
Yeah.
Like and I mean, in the house, there's literally no dust in your home.
No dust.
Literally, no dust. Like,
Wow.
well, like our house in Seagrave is shiny hardwood floors, and we had the dog, so you could always see the dander from the dog or the dog hair and stuff. And here, you don't notice near.
Because the air is being cleaned so
Cleaned
often
out,
through
yeah.
the filtration systems. That's healthier for you too then.
It is. My wife notices it because she has allergies.
Oh, okay.
And she says, you know, in the summertime, in the house, I don't have a problem. It's when you go outside.
And that's a common reference is people with allergies or asthma.
Okay.
It's not near as pronounced because we're twice filtering the air
Yeah.
to literally hospital grade air, so that it is better than outdoor air where all the pollens and the allergens are in the air. In the home, they're not.
No.
So people don't have allergies
Yeah.
living.
Yeah, she notices a huge difference.
Yeah.
That's really encouraging. I think people watching the podcast or listening in wouldn't necessarily make that connection
Yeah.
and know that there's a lived experience that is different.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
we
she-
talk about cleaner, healthier air, but if you don't suffer from conditions that would be impacted if you don't have, you know what I mean? Like you're not on the negative side of that equation, understanding really what a life change it can make.
Yeah, no, she noticed a difference all last summer. She said, like, inside the house, I'm fine. It's when I'm out and
When the pollens are high.
pollen's always high.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the source, but there's always, all summer, there's some kind of pollen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, it's good to have an environment that keeps you well and a home that takes care of you. We often say that a lot of homes, you know, you're required to maintain the house. But this time, you know, it's nice to be on the receiving end of a healthier, safer, quieter, whatever, you know, just a home that is built to last and takes care of you better.
oh yeah, they're so well put together. And you always have the same tradespeople, which
Yes.
isn't one of the normal things you see. Because like I said, our fourth house, brand new house, the other places you never saw the same people. Here you see the same people every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's part of the Landark family.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I know we had Joe Gurman on the other day talking about, you know, the housing and his experience on the inside as a site supervisor and then now in his current role. And just even that second generation of people who have worked with Landark 35 years ago. And now the second generation of their companies have come back. And I think that speaks volumes to the integrity and the beauty that is experienced when you work in a place that respects you as a tradesperson and takes the time to invest. I know you invest regularly in building strong teams in many different ways. So it's wonderful that you're watching that happen.
Oh, you meet them and they're all friendly. They're all, you know, they'll engage in conversation with you.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know what you would call it, but it's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there any projects around your home that on the outside? I know we talk about our porches being really important. Did you put on a porch on your home that was fully enclosed? Or what direction did you take?
We don't have enough space in the back to put a enclosed porch, so we doubled the size of the patio and
okay.
put a pergola up.
Nice.
Yeah, so that'll be for this summer.
Nice.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the front porch you get to sit out on, or?
Oh yeah, we sit on the front porch. We see Stephen drive by lots.
Yep.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, we
to
sit
have-
on the front porch because everybody walks up Sanctuary all the time, so see lots of people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great neighborhood.
It is a great neighborhood. Yeah.
And you're back on a green space and you have a
Yes.
view of Foley Mountain.
Yep,
That's
we do.
pretty nice.
Oh,
It is.
lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. I don't know which home is yours, so that's great. Oh, that is a beautiful vista, especially in the fall. When the
It is.
colors.
It lights up pretty nice with the oranges and the reds.
Oh my goodness, gorgeous, just gorgeous. And you're enjoying Hilltop Park too?
Oh yeah. I walk up there every day.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we were hopefully going to get it scraped off the ice tomorrow, but Mike was saying on the pathway up. But
Yes.
Mike was saying
It's not that bad.
it's not bad.
No.
No,
No.
that's great. That's
No.
great.
You walk up there, you can watch them all working all day and
Mm-hmm.
see the progress.
Yeah, especially as phase 3 is taking shape. I know even from one week to the next when I come and see some foundations going in now, and the roads are looking like they're more finished.
I think they're almost done with the roads, aren't they?
Yeah, all the B is down, and now the next month will be hydro, getting the hydro in and just leveling all the lots.
Okay.
And then After that, it'll be putting the curb in and getting it paved, hopefully by May long weekend. And then we're discussing having celebration come hopefully in June.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Lots of opportunities for people to come and explore and see what's coming next. And
Well, that's the other thing about Westport too, though. I mean, we had the Westport Festival. They had
Yes.
2 places here that had people on their porch playing music.
nice.
Yeah, yeah. It's quite the. It was quite the weekend.
Yeah, the summer lineup is pretty full with.
It is.
you
There's a
know,
lot to do.
There's a lot to do every
There is.
weekend.
Yep.
Yeah. Have you started to enjoy some of the local like farmers markets and things
Yeah,
like that
we
as
go
well?
we go to the Westport Farmers Market every Saturday.
Nice.
And we've gone to a couple other ones here and there. Found different farms for eggs and chicken and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've tapped into some of the local food
Yep.
sources.
Oh yeah.
That's neat.
Why drive to Kingston or why drive to Perth?
No. Yeah, when you
So,
can get it
you get
farm
it-
fresh.
Yeah, you get it right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you the chef in your household?
If we're barbecuing, yes. Yeah.
Very fun.
Which we probably do 4 times a week anyway.
Oh,
All
wow.
winter.
Wow.
All
Then-
winter.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah.
Okay. Then
Oh,
you
yeah.
are the chef in the household.
Yeah.
That's really,
Yeah.
it's nice to get inspired too by some of the local different, restaurants and places that provide food services too, that you can check out their menus and
Oh, yeah,
bring some of the
they're-
ideas home and go to places like Rosie's and get some interesting ingredients.
Different ingredients. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an interesting store.
It is.
It is very.
Yeah.
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 So what are some of your other favorite stores here in the village?
I do like Rosie's for that. I just like going to the restaurants and stuff. I like going to like the Lost Penny or the Cove,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
those kind of places.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I like the
Nice.
Cove for the live music.
Oh yeah. And their
Yeah.
food is spectacular.
It
and
is.
the porch in the summer.
In the
is-
summertime, yeah, their patio is
Yeah, the patio.
fantastic.
Mhm.
Seamus is a nice guy.
Oh, he is a very special guy. Anyone watching the podcast, you can go back in our episodes, I think from last season, and we had Seamus as a guest, and you can get to know Seamus. He's an incredible restaurateur, but the Cove Inn is an icon in the area for music, and he has a long legacy of connection to the music industry in the whole area, and brings in some pretty top level names into
yeah,
a
he's-
pretty intimate venue.
Yeah, he brings in some quality entertainment, that's for sure.
Yeah. Have you been to one of those Sunday Fun Day things?
We've been to quite a few of those.
Have you?
Yes.
I've looked at that on the calendar and thought, I want to make the trek and go to one of
Yeah,
those.
I think the guys do it for next to nothing, the bands.
Yeah.
And all the monies goes to like the schools and the food
Yes.
bank and stuff like that. And the turnout is fantastic. The place is usually packed.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, we've enjoyed it.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So-
in the wintertime,
There's not much else to do.
well, yeah, it is a short list, but in the wintertime too, it still brings together community.
Yeah.
No matter where you live in Canada, if you're during winter, you can get pretty isolated.
Yes.
And because you don't have opportunity to gather in places that have, connection and
Yeah.
a vibrancy to them.
It's a fun day there.
Is it?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
To put it on
Yeah,
the
it is.
calendar. When you get to one of these Sunday Fun Day things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they even do it in the summertime too. The odd Sunday they'll do if there's nothing going on in town,
Yes.
they'll do a Sunday Fun Day on the patio.
Nice.
Yeah. And they still do the draws and stuff like that.
Okay.
And they even do draws for like people who need assistance.
Right.
So, it's not just a fundraiser for an institution or anything. There's individuals that they fundraise for, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it's very personal, and it also feels, I think, let's face it, we all want to feel like we can help somebody else out who needs it. And it brings together maybe a stronger sense of presence to that person too.
Yeah,
that, hey, there's some
stronger
people that got my
bond of
back.
community as well
Yeah.
too, right? Because you're all together doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's awesome. That is great.
Yeah, this whole idea of belonging,
Yes.
when you feel comfortable and you feel a sense of belonging, you can become the casual you that
Yeah.
you were meant to be, not the stuffy suit or, putting on airs, or cottage life is like that. You can just wear whatever you want here in cottage country. And, believing that there is places like that in the world where you can feel that comfortable, that you belong and you can become who you're meant to be.
Yeah.
It's so rare. And it's not just words, it's actually happening here in this beautiful place.
It is. It's more than I imagined it would be.
That's
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here. I just can't believe, because of the synergy of a beautiful place and beautiful homes, and now beautiful people coming from all over. And we're all from away, so to speak, and even many of the people who've lived here only a generation or two, they're from quote unquote away. So yeah, it's so hard to put into words the alchemy or the chemistry of what I think God is doing in this very, very blessed place.
It was a place that was reserved for the fortunate few, because there weren't new homes to be bought, and there wasn't an opportunity to live here,
But the town also needed to do something, because if they don't, they're going to die on the vine, right? They need to increase their tax bases and to provide the services for the community. You can't keep increasing taxes and do it, or you won't have anybody living here.
No, exactly.
So by increasing the population, it helps the businesses in town.
And slowly by slowly too.
Yes, I was going to say not in a rapid, overgrowth way.
No, because you only finish a house every
2 weeks.
Every 2
is our
weeks.
goal.
Yeah.
And there was a concern by a gentleman in yesterday from Almont wanting to escape the urban congestion coming to Almont, wondering if we'll ever take off like Almont. And I said, I really don't see it, because we are somewhat isolated, somewhat remote.
And you're limited too by the size of the community.
We have a mountain and we have 2 lakes.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be like Almont.
No,
ever.
No, and Almont is my wife's cousin lives in Almont, and you just see every year you would see it, and Carleton Place too. Carleton Place is another place. It's just
one of the fastest growing communities in Eastern Ontario. I read somewhere in a landmark leads.
Yeah, and I drove through one community. It just felt so jarring. Whereas here, because the homes are different and the people are different.
Well, we drove in, trying to think what day we were in. On Monday, I guess, we were in Canada, and we drove back along Highway 7, and you can just see the houses are starting to come further and further east, and they're all just in straight rows.
Yeah.
Everything's just cookie cuttered.
Yes.
Yeah. Where this? No.
No.
Not at all.
It's got charm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The houses have character here. They don't have character in a lot of those subdivisions. Yeah. Every house is different. Every porch is different.
Every person is different, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
I remember Kat from Pinecone saying she loved the fact that our front door colors were different. She said it's the details that matter, and the details can be noticed and felt.
Well, if you move into a brand new subdivision, every house door is white. Everything's white.
Or devastatingly gray these days.
As your husband is wont to say.
Yes. Actually, my husband said one time he wouldn't know which house to go to because every door was the same.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not sure which rabbit hole I'm supposed to walk into if I live there. But
yeah. No, every house, every door is different. Every porch is different. Yeah.
And it's beautiful to see it unfold, and the landscaping, the trees, the architecture all comes together in a very meaningful way, and it's very thoughtfully planned. But I just can't thank you enough for coming today to sharing your story and getting to know you a little bit.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
enjoyed being here.
Yeah, it's been a delight. I know that our podcast is always enriched by people who are willing to just tell a little bit about themselves and what they think and how they feel, and it's always affirming for, I know you, Stephen, to hear that the watercolor life that you had envisioned as happening before a shovel went in the ground is actually coming to fruition.
It is, because you're really walking by faith for a really long time, like 2 years before the first family move in.
Yeah.
Just land planning takes so long, and then that's 2 years of planning, and then 6 months to build at least before the first family is in. So yeah, it's been a long journey to this point. So it's great hearing a little bit about how you're enjoying it, Mike.
Oh yeah, we love it here. Yeah.
Yeah, we're so happy you are here.
No, it's fantastic being here. Can't wait for next summer.
Yes.
I'll be waiting to hear how the scorecard's going over at Evergreen.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
I'm sure it will be. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Well, thank you for joining us on the Watercolour Westport Stories podcast. You can follow, and share this podcast, and send us ideas of topics you'd like to hear more about. And come and visit us. If you've never been to Westport and never stepped foot in watercolor, you have an open invitation. Come join us on a journey to a better place to call home.